For a very long time now, Samsung Galaxy Note 9 owners have been demanding that Samsung releases One UI 2.5 update for their favorite phone. Well, my friends, the wait is finally over because Samsung has started rolling out the One UI 2.5 update for the Galaxy Note 9, and let me tell you, this update is awesome because it brings the Note 9 onto the level of the new flagship, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Well, at least software wise. What's up everybody, Tech Guy Charlie here and welcome back. In this video, I'm gonna show you all the new features that the One UI 2.5 update brings to the Galaxy Note 9. And before we get started, make sure that you are subscribed to me on my channel, and if you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and follow me on my social media accounts. I will put all the links in the video description. Also, I haven't received the update on my Galaxy S9 Plus. Whenever I get the update on my S9 Plus, I'll make a video about it and let you guys know. Alright, so with that said, let me start off by showing you guys the first biggest feature that this update brings. That is the wireless DeX functionality for smart TVs. So the way this works is actually quite simple. You need a Miracast capable TV, and pretty much every TV in the market is Miracast capable. So next, grab your Galaxy Note 9, drop down the notification panel and locate DeX, and if your TV is compatible, you will automatically see it here in the TV list. And just tap on that, and that is pretty much all there is to it. And now we have Samsung DeX running on our TV, completely wireless. No cables or docks required. One of the most advanced features of wireless DeX for TV is that you can plug in a standard computer keyboard and a mouse into one of the USB ports of your TV, and you will be able to use the keyboard and mouse as input devices. I'm just using a wireless keyboard in this video, but standard USB wired keyboards and mouse will also work. And this pretty much transforms the TV into a personal computer, complete with a keyboard and mouse. It sort of gives you Windows-like experience because you can see you've got icons on your desktop, and whenever you double click those icons, the apps open up in a little window just like they do on a Windows PC, although this is running Android. And this is actually true multitasking happening on the phone. Keep in mind, this is not running on the TV. All of the applications are on the phone and they are all open together simultaneously, and you can work on any one of them, have them open side by side, and they appear just like applications do on a Windows PC. And you can do pretty much anything you wish. Like for example, you can give presentations, create documents, text your friends over Snapchat, or show your photos and videos on a big screen. Also, when I was playing back this 4K video, there was no stuttering, no lag, or any frame drop. So that's a good sign. So you can also use the DeX functionality to show photos and videos on a big screen. And while you are using Samsung DeX, the screen of the phone is off. So it's not like the screen is turned on all the time when you are using DeX. But the thing is, you can turn the display on and the phone is fully functional. So you can do stuff on your phone as well as use wireless DeX. So if I want to make a quick phone call, I can do that. Just grab the phone, hit the power button, make a phone call, and that is it. And this shows you how capable the phone really is, even though this is a 2-year-old phone with only 6 GB of RAM. Amazing, right? Also, just so you know, the sound actually plays back on the TV speaker, not on the phone. So if you happen to play music, it will play back through the TV speaker. So here's a fun fact. If you have a home theater system hooked up to your TV, whenever you play music or watch a video, the sound will actually play back through the home theater. This is not running through Bluetooth, this is running through the Samsung DeX feature, because my home theater doesn't even have Bluetooth. And yes sirree, you can still use your S Pen to control the music player on the phone. So this will allow you to enjoy your music on big speakers. And if you have an LG TV that comes with one of these magic remotes, you can actually use the magic remote to control Samsung DeX. The magic remote itself doubles up as a mouse. And yes, it is completely possible to play Candy Crush through the magic remote. I've also noticed that the input lag is very minimal, although that might depend on your TV, but for me, there was absolutely no lag and the game was completely playable. Quite a wonderful experience playing an Android game on a WebOS TV. Also, what I have noticed is that the keyboard does not always work on LG TVs. So what you can do is plug in the keyboard's receiver into the phone using a USB Type-C to Type-A adapter. And then you will be able to use a physical keyboard to type stuff while you are using the wireless DeX functionality. If you don't have a keyboard or a mouse, you can go to Samsung DeX setting, then tap on keyboard, then select the on-screen keyboard and set this to TV or monitor, and enable show on-screen keyboard on Samsung DeX. So this will provide you with an on-screen keyboard that you can use to type stuff when Samsung DeX is running. Also, I am using the Magic Remote for input. So if you have an LG TV with the Magic Remote, you don't even need a keyboard and a mouse. But if you don't have an LG TV and if your TV does not support keyboard or a mouse, you can use the phone as a touchpad. Drop down the notification panel and select the touchpad option, and this will let you use the phone's display as a touchpad. Pretty cool, isn't it? Now, when it comes to games, unfortunately, majority of the games on the Play Store are not compatible with the keyboard. So keyboard input will not work for many games. I've tried it, it did not work. But games with simple touch input like Candy Crush, these work perfectly fine. And I can use the mouse to actually play Candy Crush, and it works perfectly fine. There is very low input lag. This is very impressive for a phone to do, and especially wirelessly. You do realize all of this is happening on a phone that is more than 2 years old at this point of time. So kudos to Samsung for including all of these latest features on the Galaxy Note 9. The One UI 2.5 update also brings live captions to the Galaxy Note 9. So how do you access live captions? Well, press the volume button and then expand this menu and enable live captions from over here. So what does live captions do? Well, as the name suggests, live caption will automatically generate captions or subtitles whenever you play back a video or an audio which has speech in it. And this happens in real time. So let me give you a demonstration. I will play back a video. Samsung QLED TV with 120Hz refresh rate panel. You can make the TV run at 120Hz with FreeSync enabled and enjoy high refresh rate gaming on your PC. So as you can see, the phone is generating subtitles or captions for this video because it has speech in it. And this is a very useful feature because I can have the phone's volume muted, but I still know what the person is saying in the video. Super useful. And this also works for audios. So let me play back an audio and you will see the phone will generate subtitles because the audio has speech in it. Cameras. The M51 has a quad camera setup, and let me give you a tour of which camera does what. So this is a super useful feature. If you don't want to turn the volume up, you can enable this feature and still know what the other person is saying in the audio or in the video. Okay, so now we will move on to the camera, and inside the camera we will go to Pro Video because there are plenty of changes over here. So first off, now when you record a video in the Pro Video mode, you can change the camera's ISO and the shutter speed while you are recording a video. So this was not possible before. So if I grab my S9 Plus and start recording a video in the Pro Video mode, you can see the ISO option and the shutter speed option gets disabled. So now with the One UI 2.5 update, you can change the ISO and the shutter speed while you are recording a video. And secondly, there is a histogram here. You can enable or disable the histogram option from here by tapping this icon. And now the camera also shows you resolution and the frame rate just below the histogram. So we are recording video in UHD, that is 4K at 30 FPS. And speaking of frame rate and the resolution, so Pro Video has a separate resolution and the frame rate selection over here. And if I tap on this, you will see the new aspect ratio 21:9, and this will give a slightly more cinematic appeal to your videos. And speaking of cinematic, let's go back here in the Pro Video size. Samsung has also added the 24 FPS option. So videos that are shot in the 24 FPS option with this 21:9 cinematic aspect ratio kind of has that cinematic movie-like appeal. But to be honest, I don't recommend that you record videos at 24 FPS. Keep your camera at 30 FPS because at 24 FPS, if you haven't noticed, the video is quite choppy. So I would recommend keeping the phone's camera at 30 FPS unless you are trying to get that cinematic movie-like effect in your videos. And by the way, this 24 FPS option is only available for the Pro video size. If you go to rear video size, you will not see that 24 FPS option here. So moving on, motion photos also records audio in the video clip. So motion photo toggle is right over here. So what motion photos does is that it will record a small video clip right before you press the camera shutter button. The photo appears as a still photo, but it's actually a video. What's up, everybody? And I've also recorded motion photo on my Galaxy S9 Plus. See, there is no audio over here. And secondly, if we go back to camera, single take now has a timer selection. It goes up to 15 seconds. Previously, we did not have that. So as you can see on the Galaxy S9 Plus, there is no timer selection like this. If you use a lot of Snapchat, you probably know what bitmoji is. Now here's an update. You can now use bitmoji as your always on display. Let me show you how. So drop down the notification panel, go to settings, go to lock screen, then clock style, and then select always on display. But first you will need to make sure always on display is turned on. Now select the clock face which shows the animated image and select bitmoji. And just pick a bitmoji from over here which represents your style. I'll pick this one just to show you guys, and I'll press on done. And now you will see that bitmoji on the always on display like this. So that's a neat way to customize your phone. I like that. The edge panel has also seen a slight redesign. So this is how the edge panel looks like now. Previously it used to look like this, and this is exactly how the edge panel looks like on Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Also, another new feature of the edge panel is that you can now save your favorite split screen application. So for example, I will launch Gallery and I will launch Chrome, and we will open up these application in split screen mode. So open in split screen, and so on the top we have Gallery and on the bottom we have the web browser. Now you see this new icon here. This lets you save these two split screen applications as a favorite in the edge panel. So what we can do here is now close these, and we will open up the edge panel, and if we scroll down here, you can see the edge panel has saved those two applications as a favorite. So whenever I launch these, they will always open in split screen mode view. So this is kind of useful. You can save different applications in split screen mode and open them up together using the edge panel. The gallery also gives you a live preview of the videos in the thumbnail. So as you can see, the thumbnail is playing the video. So this gives you a quick overview of what is inside that video. So here's a feature that I think you guys are going to love. If you use Samsung keyboard, you can now search YouTube videos directly from the Samsung keyboard. You don't have to open up the YouTube app to send YouTube video links to your friend. Tap over here and select YouTube. And now from over here, press the search button and now search for the video that you guys are looking for. So if I search for my own channel, as you guys can see, these are the videos that I have uploaded. And if I want to send any of these videos to my friend, I can just tap over here and send the video. So this makes sending YouTube video links to your friend super duper easy. Samsung keyboard also now supports the split view. So if you are using your phone in landscape mode, tap on these three dots and then tap on mode, and you have the split keyboard. So this makes typing with two hands very easy, and this was not available before. If I open up the keyboard and tap on modes, see that split keyboard option isn't there. The Samsung Notes application has also seen an update. So this is the new Samsung Notes application. This is the exact same application you find on the new flagship, the Note 20 Ultra. So first off, you will need to convert all your old notes into the new format because the old format is not compatible with the new one. So for example, I will open up this note. This note has been created in the old version. So the phone will ask me to convert this before I can actually edit the note. So just tap on convert, and that is it. The phone will convert the note into the new format. And now I can go ahead and edit this. This new version of Samsung Notes allows you to annotate and highlight text in the notes that you have created. So all you have to do is go into the editing mode, select the highlighter to highlight text, or select the pen to annotate stuff. So that's how it works. Now you see this book icon over here? This is the reading mode. So right now I cannot scroll using the S Pen, but if I press this book icon, now I can scroll using the S Pen. So this is called the reading mode. You can also change the page template. Tap over here, select page template and pick out from one of these. Let's try this one. So you can see the template is slightly different, although the text looks misaligned. And you can also change the background color by tapping on these three dots, select background color and pick one from over here. And you can also tap on finger drawing on if you want to draw with your fingers. Otherwise, you will not be able to draw anything with your fingers. Now for better organization of notes, you have folders. So this is also a new feature. So I have already created a new folder here called social media, and I have 2 notes over here. So now you can copy notes into new folders, and if you tap on manage folders, you can now create a new folder from over here. So I will name this work done, and if you wanna copy notes to the folders, just long press, select and select move and move them to their respective folders. So this makes organizing your notes very easy. This new version can also import PDFs, so just tap on the PDF icon and select a PDF from your storage. So I'm gonna select this one, and there you have it. Samsung Notes is able to open PDF. Now the fun part is you can annotate stuff in PDFs. So I can now highlight. So this will let me write and annotate stuff on the PDF. Very useful. You can also add an image to the PDF. Let's pick one. Let's add this. And that's how you can add an image to the PDF. And if you go back, the phone will save that in the Samsung Notes. So yeah, a lot of new features have been added to the Samsung Notes. I really like this update because this update has given the Samsung Note 9 a brand new life. Alright, so we are almost at the end of the video, and the final feature that I'm gonna show you is that Samsung has added haptic feedback for the navigation gestures. So drop down the notification panel, go to settings, go to sounds and vibrations, scroll down and go to system sound vibration control, and now they have added a new feature, navigation gestures. So this will give you a slight vibration feedback if you turn that on. So that's a nice feature that gives you a little bit of haptic feedback, which the older version did not have. And they have also added haptic feedback for the camera. So if you enable this, the phone will vibrate when you take pictures, zoom in, change modes and more. Now let me show you what is missing in the Pro video mode compared to say a newer phone like the Note 10 Plus. So let me show you what's actually different. So first off, the audio meter is missing from the Galaxy Note 9, even though both of these are running One UI 2.5. And secondly, the microphone toggle button is missing. So you can see no microphone toggle button. So this lets you change the mic from omnidirectional to front to rear. This one also lets you use the USB mic and the Bluetooth mic. Plus you can also change the microphone's audio level. So this feature is unfortunately missing from the Galaxy Note 9's One UI 2.5 update. And this is something that big YouTubers will not tell you. So that's what is missing from the camera. Other than that, all of the features are present. And also I think this is a bug. I think Samsung might fix this in the future updates. So if I actually connect my USB microphone, so this is the blue snowball condenser microphone. If I connect this to the phone, watch what happens. So the microphone turns on. As you can see, the LED is on. Now if I go to camera and go to video, and if I start recording the video, the phone says recording audio through USB mic, same as it would say on the Galaxy Note 10 and the Note 20 Ultra. But the phone is actually not recording the audio from the USB mic. I've tested this several times. The phone is still picking up audio from the internal microphone. So I think this is a bug, and Samsung might fix this in the future updates, because the ability to use an external high quality USB microphones does make quite a bit of difference in the video's audio recording. So yes, this is a new feature. Unfortunately, I think it's a bug. I'm hoping Samsung will fix this in the future updates, but whenever Samsung fixes this, I will make a video. And this is the kind of audio quality you can expect with a high quality USB microphone. And this is the audio that is coming in from the blue snowball condenser microphone. And there is another bug in this update which is also there on the Note 20 Ultra. The Wi-Fi quality information on nearby Wi-Fi routers does not work. So even if it is turned on in the settings, this feature does not work. And I'm not able to request for a new password. So the Wi-Fi features do not actually work. Now if I go to the advanced settings in the Wi-Fi, this feature is turned on, show network quality info. But in reality it does not work, but you guys should not worry because this feature also does not work on the Note 20 Ultra. And I'm not going to show you the Wi-Fi list because there are some personal numbers and names of actual people who live over here. So yes, don't worry if this feature does not work on your phone because it does not work even on the newer flagships. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this video helps you out in figuring out what is actually new with the One UI 2.5 update. You know, I absolutely love this update because this update brings the Galaxy Note 9 onto the level of the new flagship, the Note 20 Ultra, well, at least software wise. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, stay tuned for more videos, and as soon as the update arrives for the S9 Plus, I'll make a video on it and let you guys know. But so far, the update has not arrived on this phone. Anyways, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.